What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Batman Arkham Knight. Our characters are talking, but I think we've already seen this conversation, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. In the previous episode, we had gone up against the Riddler and tried to get some keys to that collar that's on Catwoman's neck right now because Selina Kyle is under the constant threat of being decapitated by a massive explosion. In today's episode, I think we're going to continue in that trend by messing with the Riddler and just kind of like see where things come out. He said that we're going to need to work together in order to find the key that's in here, and I believe Batman's going to have to stand right here, and then if we press the E key, it'll take me back on over to Catwoman, and I think she's going to have to step on this one. It's pink, so I'm assuming it's for her.
Oh, great. Extra trapped. As if the collar wasn't enough.
Oh, Batman, Catwoman, neither of you is getting out of there without the other's help.
Alright, so there's a flashing light up there. 31452. Right? I think that's what it said.
I've got 5 switches in the world's most boring light show over here. Oh, look. It's
1 4 5 2. Or does he have to put that one in? I think he does. He's got to put it in because the color's in blue and he's standing on the blue button. So it's 31452. Let's swap back over real fast. All right, Batman. 3 1 4 5 and 2. I know my numbers.
You're not quite as dumb as each other. Congratulations, Batman. Catwoman, you're lagging behind.
And hers is 13524. 135. So 1 3 5 2 4. The dangerous assumption here being
I can barely describe to you what a pleasure it is to see your brow furrow over the simplest of conundrums. I do apologize for not creating a riddle that you can merely pound into submission.
Now!
oh, dual team takedown. Get him, Batman. Oh, we're doing it again. There it is. I love that. That's so much fun. That's like the baddest attack ever. Go ahead and counter that out real fast. So far, the Riddler's puzzles are actually not quite as deep or challenging as what you would assume would go on in any of the TV shows or any of the comics, but we'll figure it out eventually. I'm sure it's just starting us off slow.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself. Well then, it seems you've earned another key.
What part does the combat play in a riddle?
It's going to take all night, isn't it?
More than likely. Chronologically, this is going to eat up all kinds of space. Need to get her like a napkin. Like some kind of wet wipe for that face. Looking all beat up and bloody. So did the light actually change on her neck? Oh, it did.
Fun. At least I got to hit something.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. I don't need your concern. Just your help getting this thing off.
All the fun adventures start with hitting. That's my favorite part of the adventure. Is there anything else we can do in here, or is it pretty much just like relegated to getting the key? Okay, I suppose we're only getting the key today. Let's run back out. We'll go straight through the door, and I don't know what I want to work on next. I don't know if Azrael's ready to go or what's going on there, but
I wouldn't celebrate just yet, you two. Dark Knight, my next challenge can be found beneath Elliott Memorial Hospital. Conveniently located for when you pass out due to mental exhaustion.
Mental exhaustion.
Alright, so the next one's over at the hospital. I'm always a little bit conflicted with things like this because in free roaming games they often put challenges in front of you that you can chain one after the other, and so you can work on the major sub-stories just like all in one big streak. But I don't know if I feel like doing that today.
Hey, Bats. When did Catwoman get so cute? Must have been when I started looking out of your eyes, hmm? You gonna ask her out or what? Oh, you're not still torn up about Talia al Ghul, are you? Come on, it's been months. Even the worms that ate her corpse have probably forgotten about it by now. You're really gonna turn down this fine opportunity for romance just because I blew your last girlfriend's lungs out? Take a tip from your wingman, Brucey. The ladies hate it when you brood over the ex you failed to save.
Yeah, Typically not a good idea to bring up exes or anything of that idea once you're trying to work on a new girl. But anyway, let's get up on the roof here. Oh, and straight into the side of a chimney. My flight skills are limited. Okay, so we've got to decide what we want to do next. I'm going to jump into the V menu real fast. We can either go after, let's see, we've got locate and destroy militia checkpoints. Yeah, let's throw down on some militia checkpoints, see if we can get rid of those.
Themselves by Penitence Bridge. They should have run. Bravery won't help them.
To the top. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some speed going over to Penitence Bridge. The perfect crime. Press V. Ooh, there's a new mission, so we discover those along the way, or is that just when we fly around, or how does that work? I wonder if those open up at the prescribed time, like you have to be a certain distance into the game, or if B, wow, you fall off quick once you run out of speed. Okay, so let's get up on this roof right here.
We're behind these barriers. It's open season out there. Don't worry, all non-militia personnel have got their orders. Yeah, the ones we know about. There's psychos out there that ain't on anyone's side. These barriers are secure, right?
How many of these guys have guns? That guy looks like he has a cudgel, some kind of beating device. Those two have firearms, which means they have to go first no matter what.
Gotham when I was like 15. I wanted to see Batman. Funny how things work out.
Alright, well, let me see if I can circle around this way, maybe. So they're right there. And I can't actually get up there. Okay, so that's not good. What I was going to try and do is I wanted a tightrope walk or tight wall walk along that way, and then we would jump down and take those two out. But since I'm not able to do that, oh, I can jump over to there. Okay, so let's do that instead. I'll come from the other direction. That wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, but alright. I was aiming for that corner over there, but it kind of snapped back over to this side. There's a tank right there, which is troublesome. Does he patrol around, or is he just chilling? On second glance, it doesn't look like a beat stick. It looks like it's good for shocking. Shocking revelations will be found when it touches you. Okay. Well, I think if I just go all... I don't think I'm going to be able to stealth this. I seriously doubt it. And so what I'm going to try and do is take both of them out. Wait, what is that? Evade over stun thugs. Oh, I forgot about stun thugs. Yeah, I forgot about these guys. You got to get them from behind or something. Yeah, like so. I'm going to take this guy out too because he's got a gun. Ah, I forgot again. Damn it. No, I told you to attack this guy over here. My camera was facing a separate direct... No! Stop that! The game wants to combo so badly. That, and it appears that I... Ooh, just slapped him in the back of the head until he fell down. You know, you should be careful about that, Batman. You punch somebody in the back of the head, you can kill him. Detach that spine. That's why it's illegal in a lot of, like, MMA and whatnot. You're not allowed to punch people in the back of the head.
Firefly. Could've sworn Gotham's supposed to have a fire bug, too.
So was that it? Like, did we accomplish the task that was being set forth here? What is that? Thought for a minute it might be some kind of security. It looks sinister. It's got like a hellish red glow. I don't know. I was worried that for a second it was going to look at me and all of a sudden I was going to get swarmed with soldiers or something of that nature. It seems a little bit dubious. Alright, well, it appears as though that's all we were going to do right there. I'm not sure. Let me take a look at my objectives again. So, locate and destroy checkpoints to clear the streets of patrolling militia soldiers and support vehicles.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Okay, so the Batmobile can't come over to here. Then what do I do with this? Like, it wants me to come over to right here. It says I gotta destroy the checkpoint, but with like a bomb? I don't know. I have explosive gel. Does that work? I have no idea if this is actually gonna function, but we'll try it. Yeah, that doesn't look like it did anything. I mean, it was fun. Anytime you get to blow something up, it's like, hooray! But that does not appear to have accomplished the objective we were going after. Maybe I have to kill the tanks, too, but since the Batmobile can't get over here... Can the Batmobile come over here?
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Oh, and now it's Batman versus a tank. Run! Flee, Batman, flee! Okay, so we go up to this upper rigging. And I'm just going to assume for a second that we can't do that until we do whatever the quest is to get the Batmobile over here. Yeah, there's another one right there. So there's a whole bunch of them. It looks like they unlock like the second that you come around and...
That thing's like a decade ahead of the stuff Black Ops are using.
Anyways, I assume they show up as you discover them, then. That's the sentence that I was going to finish before the thugs started talking. Let's figure out another objective. Are there any more... Let's see... Any more firemen around?
Fire crew's in danger. I'm going to find them before it's too late.
Nope, no fire crews around. We can also go after heir to the cowl, but I assume there's only going to be a couple of those, so... Overall progress. We could go with the perfect crime. We started that one off, and it appears as though they maybe gave us a second checkpoint.
Discovered on the rooftop of Ted's Electronics will help track the killer. He's still out there and needs to be stopped.
Whoa, what's going on over here? Yeah, we're not doing that today, man. There we go. Let's do some damage. Let's hurt some fool. Ow, you got a sword? No. Last thing I want is for pointy objects to be dragged across my body violently. Ow. This combat zone is kind of tiny. Start smacking the hell out of him real fast. I don't know what happened right there. Things got weird. I think we both attacked simultaneously, and because of it... Yeah, it's still got that bug right there, so you're supposed to be able to do like the takedown, knockdown thing, but for whatever reason the game does not count it if you do it too late into their get-up animation, whereas in the earlier games it didn't have that problem. Like, it just knocked them out instantly regardless of where they were in the animation for getting back up. So what does this do?
All this for one guy seems a little excessive, if you ask me. He'll be dead within the hour.
Oh. So, was that exactly what we were going for, to get rid of that down there? Like, what is that a separate objective, or is that the same thing? It's a separate objective, okay. So we've got occupy Gotham, neutralize the militia watchtowers. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go back to this one over here. That's what I was going to work on.
Discovered on the rooftop of Ted's Electronics will help track the killer. He's still out there and needs to be stopped.
Dive! Oh no, I don't know what happened right there. You got an aviation malfunction. That's one of the worst malfunctions you can have. Ooh, there's another dead guy.
Another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
Alright, let's figure out who done got slayed. Don't see anything on that side. There's nothing in the hands. Got something right there.
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham.
Okay, so he got bit by a shark. Let's go in a little bit deeper and see what we can find. Bone structure. Oh, there's something right there.
The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago.
Wait, why would an ocular augmentation be used during a trial? I'm a little bit confused by that statement. Oh, never mind. We were looking at his musculature. Now we're looking at his bone structure. Ooh, that looks painful.
Signs of trauma to the upper arm. At some point, titanium screws have been implanted to repair a fractured humerus. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned age 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian charity in Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
Okay, well that was quick and easy peasy. How many upgrade points do I have right now? I have 10 upgrade points. I should probably use those then. Let's go back to our combat upgrades and see what's in here. So we have special combo explosive gel. Has a significantly increased area of effect. Nah. We have Weapon Steel Mark II. Do I even have Weapon Steel Mark I? What does this do? The Bat Claw Super Stun. Okay, so essentially it allows me to knock him up into the air like it's a fighting game. That's kind of cool. Special combo, multi-ground takedown, out +3. What was out +2? Or do I only have out +1? Disarm and destroy. Disarm an enemy and permanently destroy their weapon to prevent it from being reused by other enemies. Use this move tactically to eliminate dangerous weapons from the fight early on. But it uses a combo meter? Like, why would you ever do that instead of just knocking the guy out right? Like, I mean, with the regular out 1 ability, you knock them out instantly. And yeah, the gun falls on the ground and other guys can pick it up. But you're eliminating a combatant from the field. So destroying the weapon just seems like a weak thing to do. I don't know, just me personally. I'd rather just knock the guy out instead of break the weapon. But from a super stun without having to perform 3 attacks first, that seems pretty nice. A Batmobile assisted takedown will be available after 6 successful combat moves. Instead of the normal. So I can have the Batmobile come assist me with my knockouts? That's pretty sweet. Increase the length of time you can wield a melee weapon. I'll probably just go after... Let's go with that one real fast, and then we'll do a blade dodge takedown because that seems like it might be useful. And I remember how to do that when you hold down the counter button, then you hold the direction away from where you're being attacked from, and then if you release it at the right time. It was in the previous game in Arkham City or whatever. What other stuff do we have here? We have Batmobile upgrades. Maybe I should do some of these. I haven't even touched these yet. Increase Batmobile's armor a little bit. Powers up the Batmobile so that it can destroy isolated enemy drones if hitting them with enough speed while in pursuit mode. Upgraded ejection propulsion launches you further into the air. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, let's go for the increased recharge of our afterburner. And then we'll also go for extra armor. And that seems alright to me. We'll make it a little bit more resilient for right now. And then after that, ooh, double dodge sounds nice as well. I may go after that pretty soon. But it's going to be... Actually, it's only 8 points. We can make that happen. Haven't had the Batmobile in a while, though, so who knows. It might not be readily available or useful anytime soon.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
I'm just going to jump back onto the main quest storyline, whatever. I messed that up, but I got it on the second try. That's just as good, right? The Vicky Vale Show. That's a big sign. I wish that I had a big sign. It would make me feel better about myself. Let's go off in this direction, and we've got about 700 meters until we land at Wayne Tower. I actually like the scale of this game. It feels like the right size, whereas with Arkham City, I felt like it all felt sort of disjointed and lumped together. In Arkham Knight, it actually feels like a city that you're going through, much in the way that, you know, Saints Row has locked down that feeling, or Grand Theft Auto has locked down that feeling. That was one of the biggest weaknesses of Arkham City, is I felt like it wasn't actually a city. It sort of just all ran together. There we go. We'll combo our way up the wall. Except for the last part, obviously, because I don't like to perform perfectly.
Get what's coming. Scarecrow ain't beaten yet.
Wait, was it this door right here? Oh.
Finally, Gotham belongs to the right people. No way we're giving it back. Evacuate? Screw that. Scarecrow don't scare me.
I find it difficult to believe that in an age of, like, digital observation and satellite coverage, that Batman would be able to just, like, stand outside the Wayne building and not be seen going into it. I don't know. There's cameras everywhere nowadays. If it's not the Google van, it's random people with cell phones.
I think this is good.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
So are we just going to do... Okay, well, let's just go over to the computer.
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. But while you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
Ooh. So we can either have a weapon generator Mark III.
An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's secondary weapons. You'll be a force to be reckoned with.
Well, I reckon that might be cool. Or a CPU virus.
Ah, you'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems and causes them to target their allies.
I like that. Let's do that one.
I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
Hopefully this isn't one of those 5 to 6 business days things. Every time you go to the mechanic. Every time.
Take care, Mr. Wayne.
Maybe I'm just a bad judge of mechanical character.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Alright, so at what point do I actually get my Batmobile back? Because it's been a little while since I had my buddy. And you know what? I really, really like it. Normally, I'm not a huge Batmobile fan, but in this game, the Batmobile is legit, and so I kind of want it. What else do we have to do? We've got Own the Roads. We've got Creature of the Night. Obtain a blood sample from the creature. That's probably not a bad plan either, considering it attacked us the last time we were trying to deal with some thugs. That thing jumped out and scared the hell out of me. I wasn't ready for that thing. So we've got a Riddler trial. I haven't done any riddles out of 243. When do those unlock? Gotham on fire. The Bristol fire station is ablaze. Power up the fire suppression system to stop it from spreading. That seems like a time-sensitive objective.
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
Sure. Alright, so up and over we go. And do I go down through the floor level? I guess I do.
Power to the fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control.
Okay, so I can't push the button. What do we do now?
The fire will burn out of control unless I power up the fire suppression system.
Oh, the power winch. Can the Batmobile even get here, though? There it is. Okay, so now that we got the power winch, let me turn this thing around, and we'll power winch it. And then I gotta rev the engine, so let's go a little bit upwards. There it is.
Secure the area before activating the sprinkler
Oh,
system.
shit. Apparently I'm under attack. Alright, you guys get the hell out of here. Are there more of them? It looks like more of them are coming. Here, let me destroy you guys. Oh, you made me miss. See, I was trying to duck your fire, and unfortunately, quack quack, I ended up missing. It's not very nice. How dare you shoot back at me? I prefer my enemies docile and unable to defend themselves. Okay, we good now? Nobody's gonna mess with me anymore? Alright, let's try one more time, shall we? There we go. We'll rev it up. And the fire suppression system should handle all those goodies. Oh, shit.
Firefly.
You beat me once, but that's a long time ago. You'll be cinders when I'm done.
Am I supposed to be chasing him? My guess would be yes. And unfortunately, we're out of time for the day, but you know what? I guess I'll cut this one a little bit longer than normal. Will you, though? I'm inside of my Batmobile, so it's going to take a pretty solid heat source in order to heat up this tin can. Huh. Weirdly, the Batmobile is not as fireproof as I thought it would be. Christ. That's not good. You know what? Straight through. Forget it. We can't stop to fight with these guys. Gotta stay on Firefly. God, you see that exhaust fume coming out of his jetpack? Definitely not smog-worthy. Couldn't take that corner tight because of the fire. God damn. Oh, I gotta eject. Okay. Christ. Ow. We're taking some serious damage right now. There it is.
Tonight, this stinking city will be purified by flames!
I should get back to the car. It's under attack.
You know, sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
Enemy spotted at the protected
Ow.
gardens.
Nope. We need to get the hell out of here. It's the only way that we're gonna make it. Ah! Apparently the Batsuit is invulnerable to military rounds for right now, but we definitely got shot a bunch of times. I'm thinking that the best idea for right now is to break off the episode, but what we really need to do is we need to clear out all these tank patrols before we do anything else, because I've got a feeling those are going to become like a major pain in my ass as we get further and further into the game. So my name is Splattercat. This is Batman Arkham Knight. I'll see y'all later. Hi, do everybody.